Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. Today we have a reading, and this is going to be about staying in your power. This is for all zodiac signs. First, I'd like to say this video is not made for kids. If you're under the age of 18, please click off now. Don't forget, this channel is my brand. You do not have permission to copy it for any reason or use it for your revenue. All right, let's get that straight from the very beginning. This is only for positive people. Anyone is welcome to come into my reading. Any race, any gender. Anyone's welcome to come here if you're a true believer. All negative comments will be booted out. All negative people. Anyone trying to cause any trouble, any trolls, anything like that, you'll be booted out and deleted. All right? I do personal readings. The information will be down below, and you'll get a more in-depth reading with that. They do cost, though, but not a lot. All right? And I always do specials. Be looking out for my specials on the community page. Also, don't forget to like and comment. And then you can find my cup in the link down below. All right. Let's get started with the reading. This is for all zodiac signs. We're going to start with water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio first. See what the universe has to say about staying in your power. Show me water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Right away, I see a card that's flipping. Where did it go? That wants to come out. We'll see if it comes out. Show me water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, and don't forget to, yeah, that is the Five of Wands. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. All right, so here we have the Five of Wands. This is usually when there's an argument, but it involves more than one person. So it could represent a union. Maybe you're at work and you're involved in a union. You know how some works have unions, or a group of people that are against you or just not agreeing with you. But it's more than 5 people. And they're waving their wands all over the place because their energy is scattered. This represents scattered energy. It's scattered. They don't know even know what they're fighting about. They're just fighting or at war. So it seems like you're kind of involved in something like that. Fighting and fighting. So take a step back, listen to your intuition, because sometimes you could be involved in some type of fight that is not even worth your time. The person is just babbling, spewing things out that don't make any sense, or just ridiculous things. Draw yourself away from that type of energy, because you don't need to be involved in that type of energy. That type of energy only brings down your good energy. So you need to move away from ridiculous people that don't even know what they're talking about. All right, especially if it's at a workplace. All right, and then we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. This is a new beginning that is in stagnation, has come to a stagnation due to this fighting here. All right, so it could be you and in a relationship fighting, or you with other people fighting, or something like that has caused a new beginning, a new stagnation. All right, again, move away from anything that no longer serves you for your higher good, because there's people out there that don't have your best interest at heart. All right, if you meet anyone that doesn't have your best interest at heart, that's because the devil has sent them in. The devil uses people to do his dirty work here on earth. Let me tell you, the devil walks on this earth on many levels with man. What are those levels? Liars, cheaters, stealers, molesters, trolls, even trolls here on the internet. Anyone that isn't doing God's work is either doing the devil's work, because you can only choose 2 paths here. You can choose to go with the divine, which is the Lord, God, and the universe, or you can choose to go the other way with the enemy. All right, and the enemy is Satan. All right, so God, has his chosen people, and then the devil comes and uses the rest that are not following him. He uses them to commit crimes, molestations, trolls that come trolling in, trying to bother you. And he walks with them on a daily basis. All right. So like I said, you can only choose 2 paths. So if you meet anyone like that, run. Go the other way, because you don't want to get mixed up with people like that. Also, the devil gives people small wins. Like he'll let them win at something small to keep them encouraged to stay with him. And they don't even know that that's happening to them. And that just gives them more power to keep doing his work. and he's got them right there where he wants them. So yeah, just watch out for that. And then we have the 10 of Swords, which is in the reverse, which represents the end of a karmic cycle. You see the man in the upright is laying with the swords in his bag. This could mean many things for many people, depending on your situation. But most likely this is an ending. It has come to an end. So it could be any type of ending: relationships, work, friendships, anything that has come to an end. So when it's in the upright, it represents the end is near. It's there in the present. And it causes much depression. There's the black, much depression, and you're deep in thought about it. What you thought was manifest is not going to manifest. It has gone the other way. And that sometimes it's actually for the best, because it could mean something that's not meant for you or wasn't good for you. It could mean someone is in jail as well, because swords are jail cards. Or maybe you were in a mental jail because of this situation here. Okay, but it's come to an end, so that means the way of life that you were living in this situation is over. It's done. It's not going to happen anymore. So move past it. I'm seeing a job here. That there could have been something that brought an ending, fighting, or a relationship that put you in this mode here and brought you to this ending here, the end of a karmic cycle. So that means it's already happened. See, now the black has flipped down to the bottom and the blue's up on top. So you're in thought about it, thinking about it. Okay, this has come to an end. How am I going to move forward? So that's the best thing for you, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, is to move forward away from situations that no longer serve you for your higher good. That includes people on the internet, people outside your job, anyone that crosses your path that doesn't serve you for your higher good. Stomp them out. Those are the devil's workers. Get them out of your life. Don't even think about them. Don't be trying to nothing with them. Just go. All right, and then here we have the Page of Pentacles. There's the hope of money coming in. So I'm seeing a new job here coming in for you. If you did lose your job here, then a new one's coming in for some of you. This depends on who you are and what your situation is. But this is the hope of money. You see the yellow is all around. He's in deep thought about his money and his bank account. So I do see a bonus, a raise, maybe a lottery winning, or anything that pertains to money that someone else is giving you. It is coming in at the end of the month. So in spite of you going through all this stuff, in the end, it turns out good for you. All right. So how do you stay in your power here? You move forward. Staying in your power, move forward, move away from anything negative. Stay in your power. And remember, always pray, because God's on your side. And if you choose the divine, he will move with you, towards you. He will move you forward out of any destruction. All right. That's for water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. All right. Next is Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's one that already flipped right away. I'm not going to use that one. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yes, we are going to use that one. All right, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Spirit usually pulls the cards if you are reading tarot with the spirit. If not, then I would be careful. All right, just be careful. Never know what you're going to call in. All right, so here we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a person that is most likely a higher up. You could be dealing with someone, or maybe you are a higher up. But you could be dealing with someone, especially Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, could be dealing with someone that's a higher up. If you notice, there's salamanders everywhere, and including on his robe here. So that means he's protected by the universe. No matter what you throw at this person, you're not going to bring them down or anything like that, because he's protected by the universe. This person is in deep thought, and then they have this wand to offer. So you could have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming in to offer you something great, depending on your situation or what you got going on in your life. But whatever it is, it's great. This person has power, authority, and move forward with that. And then we have the sneaky card. This is a person that's in your life that has promised you things that they did not deliver. All right, this doesn't mean nothing but that. All right, this is the sneaky card. It doesn't mean anything else but that. This is not a good card to have, or not even a good person to know that carries the sword energy. All right. Why? Because look at him in the upright. He's stealing swords. The swords represent your energy or other people's energy. He's stealing them, and he's looking over his shoulder. Hey, did anyone see me do this? Did anyone see me lie? Did anyone see me troll? Did anyone see me on the internet doing this, that? So, because he's tiptoeing. All right. I'm seeing if this person is in your sector, he's talking to a whole lot of people on the internet, but he's not telling the truth. He's not telling the truth. This is someone that promised you maybe marriage or friendship or something that it did not manifest, because he's stepping on the yellow. Yellow always represents good things coming in, but his feet are not firmly planted on the ground. All right. So it fell in the reverse. Why did it fall in the reverse? Okay, there's two swords here. It means evidence left behind. So it means that you've either found out, because this is the past position, you've either found out or are going to find out what this person is up to through email, phone call, or maybe someone's going to come and tell you. But you're going to see the truth about this person, and the best thing to do is leave them behind, because this person means no good. They're sneaky, lying, conniving. All right. I am seeing the 10 of Wands here representing a heavy load. And the upright represents a heavy load that you are carrying. All right. You see the man is bent over, but he's still able to carry the wands, but he's bent over. So he's deep in thought about this. Okay. The wands represent family, life, money, friends, so on and so forth. But it's too much. I'm also seeing someone else asking you, hey, can you pay this bill? Can you do this for me? Do that for me? Maybe your job is adding more things that is not in your job description, or anyone that's adding more to you that is weighing you down. All right, but it's in the reverse. So that means you've made a decision to put the wands down and reevaluate your situation and move forward with what is pertaining to you. You're going to stop doing things for other people when they don't appreciate you, they don't help you out or pay you money back or anything like that. All right. So we do have the Magician in the reverse representing a stagnation. Okay, so how do you stay in your power here? All right, so first is the higher up that wants to offer you something great. Leave this person behind, the sneaky person. Stay in your power. Leave this person behind. Stop accepting exes as well, or anyone that serves you for your good, that doesn't serve you for your good. And then we have laying the wands down, reevaluating what's important to you. You got to put yourself first sometimes and not do a whole bunch for everybody else. If you can't take care of yourself, then you can't take care of other people. Claim your power back. Claim your power back so you can flip this magician back around, and then you'll be in your power. You'll stay in your power, because with the Magician, you can manifest anything that you want to. All right, that's the message for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Remember, y'all, doesn't matter what people say about you. Doesn't matter what people do. Those type of people are only brought in by Satan. You have to leave them in the past. Leave them in the dust. Let them wallow in their own misery, because those people are miserable anyway. You got to not listen to those type of people. Just let them wallow in their own misery. Eventually, Satan will take care of them and sweep them away. All right? Stay in your power with the divine, which is our God. Stay in the power with that. All right, this is for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm pulling the first one that fell because that needs to be read. I'm sorry, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. 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 Now, there's a very important message here for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. First, we have the Five of Swords. This is never good. Never good. This person is destructive, evil, vindictive. They try to use their power of aggression to control you or control a situation. They don't think about the things that they are doing. They just strike like a snake. All right? They strike out there. They say things that aren't true. They try to make everybody believe what they're doing, but they're transparent. They're clear as glass. People can see right through them, all right? And, yeah, if you know someone like this, get away from them. Let the devil take care of them, because that's what's going to happen in the end. The devil always comes back and he claims those souls that went towards him and did his dirty work. He always comes back. All right, so I'm seeing that this month you're dealing with someone with this type of energy. They're smirking. Look at their face. They're smirking. They're laughing. They're thinking, I got away with this. Now I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to steal these swords, because that's what he's doing here. He fought his opponents. He stole the swords. But guess what? The universe is going to come right back and, reclaim that. Because you can't do nothing on this earth without karma coming back to get you. You know, the sooner you realize that, the sooner maybe your life will go better for you, and you won't have so many losses, because you just can't be out there spewing things, doing things that aren't right or aren't of God or of the divine. All right. If you let the devil use you, he will. All right. If you let the devil use you, he will. All right, so move away from this person that wants to control. This could be at your workplace. This could be in friendships. This could be, a lover. This could be anyone that has this type of energy. Very, very murky situation. Move away from this person immediately. Don't waste your time talking to them, looking at them, because they're not worth it. All right, they're just not worth it. Yeah. So here we have the lover in the reverse. So I'm seeing that someone has come in to offer you love, but I'm seeing that you turned it down because you found out that this person only wants the sex. All right. They want one thing first. And the upright, this is what it represents. This is the lover's card coming in. What did Adam and Eve do? Okay, they're naked. What did they do? All right. So I'm seeing the angel blessing this relationship, but keep in mind that this is what this person has in mind first. It doesn't mean he doesn't like you, doesn't want you, but he has that in mind first. If that's what you want, hey, that's you. But if not, then draw away from this person. Stay in your power. How do you stay in your power? By doing what you want to do, what's right for you. All right. Don't let people use you for things like that, unless that's what you want. But, don't let people use you for things like that. But it fell in the reverse. So that represents that you have stayed in your power, that you have reclaimed your power, and that you're moving away from this situation. I am seeing someone that's coming in to offer you a new cup of love. This is the King of Cups. This person does have power. You see his power stick. He's holding it up. And he's showing you that he has a lot of power. Now, if you notice, the water is not as wavy, it's not smooth, murky, turbulent times. But in spite of these turbulent times, he's still able to be the king and offer what he has to offer, which is something great. This is a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, coming in to offer you this. Could be anything from love to job to anything that pertains good, because here's the cup. It's full of what he wants to offer you. And then again, if you notice, he's a Christianity. All right. And he's in deep thought about you. So if I was you, I would move forward with this one rather than this one or this one. All right. This is a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And this is actually a good card to get. And now, since Mercury retrograde is coming, we do have an X that is returning. Usually we're in about 2 to 3 weeks of when we start feeling Mercury retrograde coming, and things start happening like that. Mercury retrograde always brings in excess because they get nostalgic. They start remembering the past. And that's what Mercury retrograde does. That helps you remember the past, or makes you remember the past. If you haven't seen my video that's on the top of my page, it's about Mercury retrograde. It'll explain that more. You can go watch that. There's a lot of do's and don'ts for Mercury retrograde. So be careful of some of the things you do, especially travel, because when Mercury retrograde comes in, it messes with anything mechanical parts, which are in your car, planes, trains, whichever way you're traveling. Be careful, because it can make those crash, or a mechanical part can fail, and then it could cause an accident or something like that. Just be aware of that. All right. But this ex wants to return. He wants to return and say, hey, because here he comes, and he rushes in too. The horse is flying through the air. He's rushing in saying, hey, now this could happen within 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. He's saying, hey, I want to try this again. I'm coming to see if I can do this again. I'm also seeing short travel in that time frame, but you should not take it again because of Mercury retrograde coming in, and because this card fell in the reverse. Be careful with travel. This is a warning about travel. All right, stay in your power, people. Stay in your power. All right, pay attention to the signs and what it is that God wants you to do. When you stay in your power, you always move with prayer. Always move with talking to God about it first. If you don't have a personal relationship with him, I suggest you get one, because we are nearing the Great Tribulation. I only see 10 to 12 years left of the presidency, and then after that I do see that the other one will come, and then we're going to entering the very, very beginning of the Great Tribulation. So if you don't have a personal relationship with him, get one. If you've wronged anybody, write it now with them, because if you don't, you're going to have a whole lot of karma to pay. That karma is going to drag you right down. It's going to put you in a very dark place that you don't want to be. So if you're still alive and you still have a chance to wrong your rights, do so now and get right with God, because you don't have a lot of time. All right, you don't have a lot of time. That's a strong message from Spirit. Get a personal relationship with God. Pray to him, and pray to him about everything. Talk to him about everything. He's your best friend. He's there to listen to you and guide you in the direction that you really need to be. Stay in your power. Be the man and woman that God intended you to be. Not the woman that Satan wants you to be. Cut those strings. Loosen that up and be the man and woman that God intended you to be. And what is it that he wants you to be? He wants you to be kind, respectful, loving, do his work, not Satan's work. Don't let Satan take control of you, all right? Satan walks with man. Now listen to what I'm saying. Satan walks with man on earth in many levels, on many levels. Liars, cheaters, drunks, trolls, people that gossip, people that do wrong to others, molesters, anything that is negative. Satan walks with them on a certain level. Break free from that. Don't follow in that direction. Follow the divine. All right. And so the Knight of Wands is in the reverse. So that represents that this person is going to come and try to come into your life, but you're pushing him away. And that's a good thing. Push him away. Let him go his way, because you don't need this person coming back in your life, because you have something great over here. That was for fire signs: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. All right. Next we have is air signs: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What do you see for air signs: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Staying in your power. Stay in your power. All right. Spirit always pulls the cards with me, because I work with Spirit. I'm not just guessing or, trying to do anything like that. All right, so again, air signs: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right, so air signs: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. How do you stay in your power? All right, so the most important thing is to go like the hermit. If you're in a situation that you don't know what to do, you can't move either direction, Spirit always tells me to stop, wait a minute, and think. All right, don't react right away. All right, by staying in your power, you need to stop and think of the outcome of every situation that's going to happen. Sometimes your reactions can cause destruction, or sometimes they can move you in a different direction. So be like the hermit. You see, you're going up on this hill, you're thinking, you're to yourself, but you do have the light to light your way. You're not totally in the darkness. What is that? That's the divine leading you in your way, and you have the wand here to support you, which is love, emotion, and things like that. So stay in your power. Think about things, pray, meditate. All right. I do say Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio coming in to offer you love. Now, this is a good thing. This is a good relationship. This person is someone that already knows you. You may not know them, but they already know you. All right, they have you in thought, because there's a lot of blue here representing deep thought. So they have you in thought, and they're offering this cup full of love. You see how he's reaching his hand out and you're reaching it back. So I do see some of you, not all of you, because remember, this is general. It doesn't resonate with everyone. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind for the next person, because this is not a personal reading. This is general. So this is for everyone. Some of the stuff could resonate with you and some of it not, because it depends on your situation. See, that's what tarot is all about. It's about your energy. The cards pick up your energy, what's happening to you at the moment, what message the universe has for you, what you need to leave behind, things like that. All right, so it pulls on your energy. So here we have the infinity sign representing long lasting, and I see you accepting this cup of love. Now, I do see another person, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that have rushed in. Okay, in the upright, this means rushing in. You see the wands are flying through the air, going really fast. So this is fast energy. It's a love card, but it's fast energy. And you want to slow it down. You want to slow it down like it is in the reverse. You don't want to move too fast, especially in love relationships. This person is the type that, oh, we meet one day, oh, let's get engaged the next day, and oh, let's get married the next day. You don't want that type of energy because that doesn't usually last. All right, you want to take your time. You want to see if this person is right for you and slow things down. So in the reverse, representing slowing things down, not moving so fast. Maybe this person did rush in, but once you've talked to them and you're like, no, I don't want to move that fast, so they've slowed it down. But in the end, I do see a marriage. I do see a marriage here. The Four of Wands represents marriage. These people are celebrating. Underneath this threshold, see there's fruit on it. That means representing a very fruitful situation, very fruitful life. They're celebrating in the background and they have a nice home, bringing in something new. So I do see some of you that are going to have a marriage, or maybe you're going to attend one, that somebody else has this energy. Or if you're already married, you could be renewing your vows this month as well, maybe 4 days, 4 weeks, or 4 months. You could be renewing your vows. Or someone like this can be coming in. So again, how do you stay in your power? How do you stay in your power? You think about things first. Don't move too fast, because when you move fast, you crash and burn. Don't be vindictive. Don't be trying to strike out to people. Stay in your power. Always go into prayer first about any situation. And then you can have much control over situations, all right? Because the divine is on your side. When you go into prayer, the divine God is on your side, and he will bring you through all situations, all right? And if you're not that way, if you're not that type of person, then I suggest you get that way, all right? Because you don't have a long time. You don't want to build karma and keep building karma. If you're out there just spewing things out of your mouth, talking about people, trying to hurt people, you're building bad karma. All right, you're building bad karma, and you're only hurting yourself. You're only going to have to pay back that karma. Remember, you always pay back karma before you leave this earth, and then you face the second judgment. So you want to be in a place to where you don't have karma to pay back. And when you go to Judgment Day, God's going to say, hey, you did a good job. I'm going to brand you with the mark of life, or put your name in the book of life, and then you're going to move forward. If your name is not in that book of life, guess where you're going to go? All right, you're not going this way, you're going that way. Your name has to be in that book of life and Judgment Day in order for you to move forward. All right, stay in your power. That's how you stay in your power. All right, so that was for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And for the final message is, stay in the divine, choose the right road. We're only here for a blink of an eye, all right? Life is just a blink of an eye, and you have two roads to choose. You have the divine, which leads you to heaven, and then you have the road to destruction, all right? Satan has power over the earth. When God cast him down, he cast him down to the earth, and he gave him so much power. So he tries to collect as many people as he can to be on his side, and then he uses them. And keep in mind, he gives them small wins. And if you meet someone like that and you're thinking, man, this is such a terrible person, but they're winning. No, they're not winning. God's given them small wins to keep them. Satan has given them small wins to keep them with him on their side, making them think, hey, I'm overpowering this person, or No, Satan is just using them to do his dirty work, to destroy, to lie, to cheat, and eventually he'll come and claim them and then move them out. All right, stay in your power. Stay in your power. This is Jasmine from Magic Tarot Cards.